Hello everyone, this is me, Mr. Tyrex here. We are doing another playthrough, which is Ristar off the Sonic Mega Collection Plus for the original Xbox. I know these controls aren't the best when the D-pad isn't the best when it comes to playing 2D games, but I want to play this off the Mega Collection Plus. And here's Ristar. Let's start. Alright, Ristar's first stop is Planet Flora, as we saw in the intro. Greedy has started enacting his plan for galactic dominance over the Svaldi system, which that was called in the Japanese version. In the American version, Ristar's father, who is known as the legendary hero, has been captured by the greedy tyrant known as Kaiser Greedy, and so Ristar is called upon to put a stop to his plans, and that's what we're doing. And also what's different about this version is the shooting star, pretty much a deity known as Arudo, is the mother of the shooting stars, and she awakens Ristar in the intro, but she's absent in the American version. I do not know why, but I bet we'll pretty much see her in the 8-bit version, so because we do have the Japanese cutscenes in the Game Gear release as well. And also we want to... There we go. This is the star. This is what you call the star handle, as it helps boost you. And we failed on that one, so we gotta try it again. Because I'm going through half of these bonus stages. Alright, I didn't get enough momentum. It's all about building up momentum, right? In order to reach that. Because there's a special stage that we need to reach to do the special stage. And if I'm gonna say anything, if you're playing on emulation, I really don't think they're really worth, the special stages are really worth doing. But I'm gonna do them anyway, just to show you. I'm only doing them halfway through the game anyway. So, and there we go. We got our first bonus stage completed. Alright, now let's head right down here. And also what Greedy has done is... And we got hit. Yeah, you'll only hit one at a time. Sometimes you can get 2 hits in on that snake bit boss there. And we pretty much completed Act 1 of this stage. Also with that star handle, you can, depending on the height you exit in the stage, you can get a height bonus. If you're low, the less score you get. The higher up you are, the higher the score you'll get. Alright. This is where you want to be careful of the background and foreground. Make sure you don't hit those cocoons. And I like to climb up here. And watch out for the, like I said, pay attention to what your surroundings. And also, those enemies right there, they are sugar gliders in the Japanese version, but in the North American version, they're bats. That one's not really worth going for, as it's just leads you to a thing of treasure. And thank goodness I was able to not get hit there. Because there was a whole group of those orbs there. Crazy Greedy's orbs that he sent throughout the galaxy, the solar system. And you want to headbutt those things, and they create bridges. And stupid things. And wait for the next bat. Oh, that stupid chicken. But luckily we can get a max filling right there. And here's the next bonus stage. What you have to do is just climb through by using these poles, crystals right there, or whatever the heck they're called. And that's the bonus stage right there, completed. Alright, chicken, you're going down. And this is where you really need to pay attention to the background, because you get stuff thrown at you. And watch out for those orbs right there. Pay attention to your surroundings, like that lizard right there. It's all about just checking your surroundings in this area. Alright, it's time to fight the boss. It's time to rescue the planet Flora's Elder, as he will show up. And looks like we've saved him, but it's that thing from the intro known as Raiho, and we must take him out. The one who was spooking all the citizens of Flora. And watch out for that Toho thing. Yeah, it's all about dodging. Probably the hardest attack. Ah, Din Traker. And we were able to take him out. Sometimes, if you're really good at this, you can actually get Raihu from the back of the planet's Elder and can take him out much quicker. I did that before in my practice runs. But I did it legitimately, where you hit the planet Elder 3 times and Raiho just falls down and you're able to hit him. Pretty much hit Raiho 3 times, and the boss is pretty much done. And now we're off to the next area, as we're ready to get caught in the undertow. Yes, I had to say a Linkin Park reference. Alright, we want to headbutt that, and the water raises up. And head to your left, as you see another bonus star post. This bonus stage, we get the treasure, but there's something to this. That pearl pretty much moves. We pretty much have to catch it, and I like to ambush it. And there we go. Gotta continue too, if you're not playing on an emulator, or on the Mega Collection Plus, that is. This one, I would like to keep walking, if you don't want to take these things out. Pretty much, you gotta swim through this area. I like to use my Xbox analog stick to swim through this stage. Also, those orbs you want to be careful of, because they can unleash an electric barrier. Yeah, like an eel. Like an eel. And watch out for those things, too, because they're known to be dangerous. And be careful, because they will fire projectiles. I like to take out a bunch of enemies as I could. So pretty much this is basically just navigating through the area, watching out for enemies and such, and being careful of spikes. Those fishes are annoying, the ones that go all around you like flies here. And like I said, just keep walking. And yeah, that got me right there. But if you want to avoid that, go to the left. But there is a treasure. If you miss it, cool. If you're not on 1 health, there is a treasure that will give you full health. And this is where you want to avoid the projectiles, which is the orbs of this stage. This is a pretty easy mid-boss, or if you want to call it a mid-boss, it's just practically just a special enemy gauntlet. And this is where you want to watch out for the electric orbs, like that, for example. Yeah, they can somewhat be RNG depending on a different game, if you play a different game of Ristar. And we're at the exit. We're gonna 4,000 points. This is Planet Undertow Act 2, where I like to ignore those seahorses and destroy that stone face right there, and it unlocks the door. Pretty much we gotta do the same thing. Unlocks the door, and to proceed to the next area, kill 2 seahorses, and the door should unlock. It's pretty much a rinse and repeat. And there we go. Now this is another area where you have to destroy the 3 snails and then take out the big snail in the room. Make sure you don't get contact damage. Also, the attacks, if you do that stretching thing, head button, you can actually get a bit of invincibility. This tunnel right there you can swim through. Hang on to the thing until you hear a splashing noise. Sometimes it has emulation problems that can sound emulation problems that you don't hear this thing. This area is where I like to take out the seahorses in advance before they go moving. Yeah, you can even take them out before they even move. And if you didn't take them out, I would suggest doing it before then, because that door up there will not open until you take out the seahorses. And this is where I like to take out that stone face right in the top corner of the screen, because it's no good if you won't keep them there. There's 2 stone faces you pretty much have to take out in that area. Now, oh, thank goodness for that invincibility bit right there. Also, these treasure chests can be RNG if you play the different game. Like, they can sometimes spawn a seahorse, sometimes they can spawn treasure, and sometimes they can spawn health. Pretty much you're gonna get used to the RNG bit in Ristar, because there is RNG bits in Ristar. And we heard that splash noise. Time to swim and destroy that turbine. And this is a narrow hallway where you just defeat the 3 snails. Pretty much the easiest snail in the area. Look at that. Easy. And this is the final part of this level. What I like to do is swim past these seahorses and destroy that stone face right there. Ah, stupid stone face. Also, if you destroyed the stone faces, they will all... And this part is a pain in the ass. I actually got that one in one take. Thought it was gonna take more attempts. Alright, this is the bonus stage. You have to rely on these star handles. And you can get luck. It depends on your skill, on when you're... It's pretty much about timing. Like, yeah, look at that. There we go. Alright. Just time it. And there we go. We got it. Woo! Alright, and then we can exit the level. And I just exit the level without grabbing the star handle to get the height bonus. Alright, anyway, we're at the boss area. As you hear that noise, that is the boss right there, called Osat. Onsat or something. It's just a bunch of weird names. Expect it to be a galactic name, because it does take place in a galaxy, another galaxy. This, where you have to dodge the boulders. And I like to stop swimming when he goes to that thing, and I'll try it again. The boulder attack. And wow. He just did that again for me, where I got another hit. And dodge those. Pretty much about paying attention to the background. And that's it for this boss. Wow. Easy boss right there. And we can exit the stage. Undertow has been cleared out. Alright, this is where we're going to end the part right here. So, well, everyone, this will be it for the first part of the playthrough. So, this is me, Mr. Tyrant, signing out. Peace out and enjoy.